Hey, boo, hey. So it's 7:50 my time as I am getting started. Ancestors, angels, spirit guides, please protect us as we go into this message. Please guide us with the energies and the messages that you need us to know at this time under this full moon. It's a full moon in Leo spirit, so please bring forward that royal fire energy and make us aware of what we need to be aware of, block out any negative spirits, any monitoring spirits who will want to block this message or distort it or interfere with it in any kind of way. We don't need those type of vibes. Hopefully y'all come in here. Hopefully I set up the live right. But if not, I'm definitely about to find out. I'm not gonna check behind myself right now. And we're live. So Um, thanks for being here. Whenever you catch up and you see anyway, y'all. So hey, boo, hey, we're here. I did the prayer, y'all. Um, if you're coming in now and you might have missed it, but I did the prayer. So we're here. So ancestors, angel, spirit guides, Archangel Michael, please stand guard, and please stand guard. Sekhmet, please stand guard. I don't feel like this tonight, y'all. So, what is the overall energy of this full moon in Leo? Okay, I have a five card. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Wands, that's the Witch in the tarot deck. The Spiritualist. So, what is with this Hierophant energy? Spirit, you are definitely here with this Hierophant energy. Now, the Hierophant could speak to commitment. It can speak to institutions like schools, churches, hospitals. It could point towards health. Um, it could point towards structure as well. So for some of you, structure is coming in underneath this full moon. Hey, boo, hey. Like, share, and subscribe while you're here. Thanks for being here. That's a new name that I'm seeing in the chat. So yeah, some of you guys, you could be structuring or restructuring at this time. I'm all right, you guys. Could be better, but I won't complain. I'll say that. I hope you guys are well as you come in, as you hang out with me tonight, and let's catch the full moon vibes. For some of you too, under this full moon, you could be inspired to say certain prayers, do certain ceremonies or rituals. Um, you could be, and I just heard a horn outside, so I'll take that notification. That's confirmation. Um, some of you could be burning candles, could be taking spiritual baths tonight. I would recommend that if you know how. If not, a little quick research on Google and hell, I hate to recommend either, but Google or TikTok. For some of you, even Chat GPT could get you together with a quick spiritual bath. Now, outside of that, of course, my professional opinion is going to be for you to reach out to me or someone that you feel comfortable with in that field, in this field. You know, moving on though. Um, Some of you too could be in a very fiery energy. You could be inspired at this time, heavily inspired by spirit to work with spirit. For some of you too, you could be doing sex magic with someone that you're committed with tonight. For others of you too, someone may want to make things exclusive. They may want to, somebody wants to let you know, and I'm seeing the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Someone may want to let you know that they want to be exclusive with you. That the wand only gets up for you. Hey, boo, hey, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Someone wants you to know that the wand only gets hard for you. Um, the yoni only gets wet for you. Um, somebody wants you to know that they are committed tonight or under this full moon. Now, the full moon energy can extend 3 days before the actual day of or the night of the full moon, and the 3 days after. So you have, a good week to work with the moon. For some of you, people have been working against you under this full moon. Um, some people are also working with you. Yeah, it has to do with love, y'all, for some of you. Love is definitely on the brain. For some of you, the love that you have for your spirits, for the divine could be on your brain. Um, I will say though, you could be praying about your money. You could be releasing to certain mindsets. You're switching your mindset about your finances. For some of you, you're no longer about to be afraid to, I heard, get this money. Um, for some of you too, I feel like you may feel kind of left out in the cold right now, or maybe people around you may feel like that. Um, you could feel looked over to a degree, and I'm getting all these notifications. For somebody, you're the topic of conversation. Truly divine sense here. Just posted a video that was titled that. For some of you too, somebody is switching up how they handle themselves on physical, sexual level because of you. Somebody also may be trying to rebound tonight for some of you. I do feel like many of you are going to be in your spiritual bag tonight and over the next few days, just being real. What else, Spirit? Huh. For some of you, you could be rejecting love at this time. You ain't feeling that shit. Some of you too, and I wanted to kind of avoid that message, but yeah, some of you could be rejecting love or a connection at this time. You could be kind of into it with your person. You may not be feeling them. Something could have come out. Um, there could be regret here for some of you. There's regret surrounding how a situation was handled. For some of you, someone regrets maybe cheating on you and spreading their royal oats every fucking where. For some of you, you don't want to have nothing to do with this person no more. Okay, so moving on, Spirit, what other messages do you have for us? But there is some type of regret. For some of you, you're regretting the fact that you didn't get closer to your ancestors or certain family members, maybe while they were alive, while you had them physically here. I feel like you're getting to know them on the other side. Um, Getting a notification. Yeah, two of them. What else is this, Spirit? else is going on? Judgment. So for some of you, judgment is being called on something. Your spirits are talking and they're very loud at this time, or they will be. For some of you, you're gonna be told about a baby. Um, Someone could be pregnant. Somebody could be finding out that they're pregnant soon within the next 30. I heard 30 to 60 days. Yep, there go the baby. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Somebody could have been hiding this from you with the seven of wands coming out on top of the knight of swords. Now, for some of you too, someone could want to give you everything. Um, because maybe they've watched you struggle. Now, this could be spirit as well. There's whatever everything looks like to you is what you're about to receive. There's definitely wish fulfillment here. For some of you too, a significant other of yours, they might have been doing too much of what they weren't supposed to be doing, and now they're going to switch over and start doing the right thing. Hmm. For some of you too, something shocking is going to be revealed. For some of you, people from your past, especially because we saw that Six of Cups, people from your past could try to come back around. For some of you as well, you're gonna catch wind of what's going on with these people. For some of you, you may not be in the best situation either. You may be struggling at this time, but somebody is a little bit worse off than you are, and they have you on their mind. I just thought, damn, I didn't mean to put that card there. They definitely have you on their mind. For some of you, someone who intentionally excluded you is on their way back into your life. Somebody want me to go back to that baby message. I hear you. The baby is coming. For some of you, it's multiples. For some of you, someone wants to have a family with you. You have a soulmate. You might not be feeling this person. For some of you, you're not feeling love in general right now. It depends on where you are. Um, For some of you, you're waiting for a change to happen in a relationship. Um, Four of Cups can also be discontent. Um, so yeah, something you have been thinking about for a really long time, wondering, questioning. You're about to receive clarity. For some of you too, with this Seven of Wands and this Knight of Swords, you could have your guard up. You could be, even though that's not the hermit card, you could be turning inward. You could be listening to your spirits a lot more. You could actually be hearing them a lot more under this full moon energy. Um, for some of you too, if you've been working at it, trying to get to know your ancestors, it is paying off with this King of Pentacles here. If you're getting closer to the divine, closer to yourself, for some of you, you're getting closer to family members. Um, it's paying off. Your hard work is paying off. For some of you, you have your guard up in a major fucking way at this time. Like you're protecting your peace. For some of you too, with the Seven of Wands. Look, hating ass motherfuckers. With the Seven of Wands and the Knight of Swords, some of you are definitely protecting your sanity, is what I just heard. For some of you, you're protecting, and spirit is protecting not only you, but your sanity, your peace, of course. But there are also ideas that are flooding into you that spirit is protecting you, that are here so that you can prosper. or that are coming in for you to prosper. For some of you, something has been on your mind, almost nagging at you. It's part of this wish fulfillment. That's what it is. That's why it keeps nagging at you right there. For some of you, this is you. You're on somebody's mind repeatedly. Of course, like I said before, this could be someone from your past. This could be past life. This could be a soulmate. And I just got a notification when I said that. So past life or childhood friend, soulmate, somebody from your childhood, somebody from your past could be coming back around. They want to commit to you for some of you with that justice card, especially with that nine of cups. For some of you, someone is coming into your life or is in your life that may want a marriage and a baby with you. If it's not a physical baby, this is them wanting to birth a new life with you. They want to create a life, build a life with you, be happy with you. Like, I don't know where your stance is on children royals, but if you want them, you're gonna have them. If you don't want them, it's not happening. Um, for some of you too, you say you don't want kids or you say you don't want them right now, but you're about to get them anyway. So be mindful of who you're sleeping with. If you don't see yourself having children with those people, you need to stop sleeping with them. I just put the deck and I saw the Two of Cups and the Two of Wands. So for some of you, a relationship could be going in a different direction, and of course, that different direction definitely could be this Justice card. So for some of you, I'm being facetious or sarcastic saying this, but you could go straight to the courthouse and marry somebody and shit, conceive the baby in the parking lot of the courthouse when y'all done. I don't know. Is your life, I don't know shit, hell. I'm just reading the cards and the energy. Now, for some of you, you are somebody knows that they owe you justice. Feel like you're definitely about to receive that with the Eight of Swords. Yeah. For some of you, you're thinking about something, someone else is thinking about something that they've invested into, that you've invested into. I'll take that horn as confirmation. Again, for some of you, this is your love life. Just being real. Also, too, somebody knows that and I don't know if I just said that, y'all, and I apologize if I'm repeating myself, but somebody knows that they owe you money. They're gonna have to pay you. Yeah, they're gonna have to pay you. For some of you, this could come as an order from the court. Yeah, whoever this is, they could have been holding back from you in a major way. Been a real stingy asshole. That's what I used to call the Four of Pentacles when I was learning it. Tarot 10 years ago. Fuck, I've been doing tarot 10 years, y'all. This year. This is the 10-year anniversary of me reading cards. Hmm. That's- For some of you, a King of Pentacles could have betrayed you in some way. For some of you, this person is talking shit about you or has been. Um, Again, somebody tried to cheat you out of some money or cheat you out of something, cheat you out of happiness. And I just went to adjust my cards, and the devil card was the one that I touched. What's the justice? Hmm. Okay, so for some of you, this is child support that's coming. I will take that notification as confirmation. Yeah, for some of you, it's child support that's coming. It doesn't necessarily have to be child support. It could be just a court case. For some of you, someone alienated you from your children or from your child. Um, that's about to be rectified. For some of you, you're either headed towards or away from an investment. Some of you too are about to come into some money where you're about to be able to like purchase land. There's a hog here. For some of you, that's one of the animals that you'll end up having. You will be very prosperous. It may take like your first seven well, yeah, for some of you, like depending on how you get your animals or whatever this is, y'all don't gotta be a farm. For some of you, you either own your house or you're really cool with the landlord at your house and you're about to like, even if maybe it's only in the backyard, all of the grass is about to be gone. And that's gonna turn into a complete like outdoor garden. For some of you, you doing the front and back and the side lawn too. You don't care. You taking all of that up and you're making it useful land, useful property is something that's going to benefit you, but I also feel like it's going to be something very beautiful and beneficial to the community around you. For some of you too, um, you're walking into this quote unquote not feeling like you're a green thumb for real, but that shit is in your DNA. Like you got a grandma, a grandpa, even if you don't know them. For some of you, you're adopted and you don't know your biological like family, or you've only maybe spent so much time with them, you don't know them well. For some of you, like this is an absent or estranged parent side of the family, but it runs in your blood, whatever this is, whatever you're patiently waiting on, whatever you're about to invest in or build, it runs in your blood. For some of you with this Eight of Cups too, you've been running from this blessing for quite some time. 2202 on the timer, as I said, that 222 could be significant. You're coming into harmony. You're coming into alignment under this full moon. I feel like, despite the obstacles and the betrayals. For some of you too, this justice, and for some of you, this money has been owed to you since you were a child. Mm. You could be seeing 2022 a lot, or there could be something significant about 2022 that happened in your life. For some of you, that's when this major betrayal happened. For some of you too, I wasn't gonna shout it out, but this could be in regards to a child custody case because of that Page of Cups and the Justice card being there. Yeah. Whatever the betrayal is, or was in the past, you're gonna overcome that with this railroad bill card. That's the chariot card in the tarot deck. You're moving forward. For some of you, I just put the deck is with your significant other, and for some of you, it's without. Or I won't say it's without, but for some of you, it's you're single. You're single, so you don't have anybody. You know what I'm saying? Um, But for others of you, this is you and your person moving forward as well. For some of you, somebody could have tried to play you and your significant other. Even if it was, I'm hearing with spell work, they tried. But yeah, y'all are still gonna remain together, gonna come out on top to the Pentacles Sun card. You're still gonna be happy. For some of you, that's really what it is. Somebody tried to deny you of your happiness, no matter what that happiness looks like, and you're still about to receive it. It may be delayed, it may be coming real what you would consider late as hell, but it's still coming regardless. For some of you, it's you having a baby, it's you getting married, it's you um having a white picket fence, this Ten of Pentacles that's right here. For some of you, it's exactly that. You've never had your own family before, not what you would consider a real family. As much as you love your family, you still feel like, damn, we could do and be a lot better than this. You know what I'm saying? And for some of you, it's a oath in your body, whether you have children yet or not, whether you're with your significant other or not. And I'm getting all these notifications on my other phone. it's an oath within you that the family that you have that comes from you, whether, excuse me, you're adopting these children, whether you're birthing these children, I'm getting all these notifications, y'all, that your family is going to be different than the family that you came from. And for some of you, that is your fear. That is your absolute fear, is that the family that you birth turns into the family that you came from all over again. That more or less these cycles are repeated. But I'm gonna be real with y'all. You've grown a lot, or you're growing currently. For some of you, you had to walk away from family. You had to shift how you fucked with your family because you knew that peaceful waters were ahead of you and not where you were. Yeah. For some of you, you left behind toxic situations, dangerous situations. I know she looks nice, y'all, but this is the devil card in this deck. Um, for some of you, spirit, and I don't know your traditions or nothing like that. Hell, but if you get a chance to go look it up, if you're not aware of the story, this reminds me of Daniel in the lion's den. Spirit sent you purposely into the lion's den, where you could absolutely have been harmed, but nothing touched you. It was twofold purpose, is what I'm getting. It was to show those who would have harmed you that they couldn't touch you, and it was to show you that you will always be protected, no matter what. For some of you, there are certain experiences that you've developed so that you can protect your family. Certain experiences that you went through so that you can protect your family a bit better. As harsh as some of these lessons and experiences were, you're seeing now like it wasn't for you. For some of you, you are going to have certain connections with certain people, and the knowledge that you have isn't for yourself, it's for them. So you can pass it along to them. So it'll already be, for some of you, in the DNA memory, so that your children, your descendants, do not go through the same things that you go through or have been through. Like basically, all that toxic shit, it ran out once it got to you, because you were the change. You are the change. For some of you, you're realizing that under this full moon, like, if I want to see something different, I have to be the difference. Whether it's family, love, whatever. For some of you, it's literally all of the above. For some of you, you're realizing how your family, how you watched family members experience love in toxic ways growing up. You repeated those cycles subconsciously as an adult. For some of you too, maybe your family really didn't show you how to get money, but to maybe hoard it. And I know that sounds strange, but it's like the way they're giving it to me is like you never knew how the family members got the money. You just knew that they had it and they didn't give you any, or didn't do for you as they could have. For some of you, you had some real fucked up, like, parents, grandparents, family members. It was a lot of favoritism going on in this family unit, this family connection. For some of you, you walked away a long time ago. For some of you, you walked away as long ago as college and maybe have never turned back. For some of you, too, you felt abandoned by certain family members who maybe walked away. For others of you, too, um, you are the black sheep of the family. You're the real goat of the family. And it's like now all of the nieces and nephews, the little cousins, and everybody who was younger than you, that you had great relationships when they were small, they're all coming to look for you now. They're all coming to look for you now. For some of you too, I also feel like away from the toxic family vibes, there are going to be some celebrations that are going to happen within or around a family. Again, we got baby energy earlier, so some of you, you're the one having the baby, or somebody around you is, and that knowledge will be known within the next 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months. For some of you, the actual conception of this child could happen within that time frame too. You may also be seeing 333. Some of you are 33, 36. Some of you are turning 30 this year as well. One of the family members who could also be expecting, could be expecting this child um, sometime in their 30s, or somebody is going to get pregnant or is going to get somebody pregnant on the night of, the morning of, for some of you, because some of you is going to be wake up sex, their 30th birthday. So for some of you, your dirty 30 is going to come with a baby. I know I hate to say it that way, but that's just, it's real. That's just how it is. Now, for some of you, this is not you, but this is someone around you. This is a friend. This is a sibling. This is a co-worker or something like that. This is one of your nieces, your nephews, something like that. Somebody is conceiving a child on their birthday. For others of you, the child will be born on or around your birthday. Hmm, that's beautiful. For some of you too, um, there could be a child that's born within family, or children that are born within the family that may share a birthday with a Passover loved one. For some of you, that is your clue, or they're going to be born around their birthday. That is your clue of who sent this child to you, for some of you, or who will have a spiritual hand as a guide in that child's life. For some of you, too, you're someone's living earth angel. For some of you too, part of the celebration is the fact that you have had the victory over so many obstacles. People have even tried to um, send death magic towards you, have tried to pray you into a coffin, is what I heard. I really heard they pray you into a box, but I knew what they meant. They meant they were talking about a coffin. Like, and these some church folk too. Look, and as soon as I said these some church folks, look at that. I remember y'all, I told y'all Miss Robinson card that says Miss Robinson down here. That's the devil card in this deck. You see how God come right on top of the devil? See how that work? Now granted y'all, I have I will call it like this, agency in multiple traditions, right? In multiple spiritual systems because of how I grew up, right? So not in all in not in all of my pantheons is there a such thing like what we see in the Christian faith of the devil per se. Um, but in this regard, you really had a motherfucker, and God showed them who the real motherfucker is, basically. Hmm, that's interesting as hell. I told y'all though, for some of you, you're a living earth angel. For some of you, God is about to show some people that's exactly what the fuck you are. For some of you, too, your spiritual knowledge is increasing under this full moon. Like you talking to God a whole lot more, but you're also seeing the responses in real time. You're talking to your ancestors. You're talking to your inner. God, Goddess, that piece of source that's within you, you're listening to that a lot more now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some of you about to get a whole bunch of phone calls because I told y'all this 3 of Cups down here. It's a lot of things that are gonna be celebrated. It's and it's not just in your life, it's other people's lives. People gonna be hitting you up like, hey, this, that, and the other happened for me, and da 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 da. It's gonna be a lot to cheer for. For some of you, you told some of these people that X, Y, and Z would happen, and they're gonna call you and tell you, hey, X, Y, and Z happened just like you said it would. I feel like some of these people didn't have hope with that devil card, that devil card energy. Hmm. You may have restored hope. For some of you too, you lost hope about something. You could have felt deceived and lied to, but you're about to receive hope. Um, Spirit could be working on a significant other for you. Hmm. Ooh, child. Yeah, for some of y'all, somebody been working your relationship. And as a spiritualist, a high priestess, what do I mean by working your relationship? For some of you, if you're in a relationship right now, stop eating your friend's food that is of an opposite sex. Gemini, you out here. Leo, you're out here. Sagittarius, you're out here as well. Sagittarius, Gemini, Leo. Stop eating the opposite sex, especially if it's not your person's food. You need to stop eating that. Like if you gonna eat out, you better eat at a restaurant. Somebody is trying to get between you and your relationship because they're feeding you their bodily fluids. They're putting something in their food to try and get issues stirred up between you and your person. Yep, yep, that's the truth. Ace of Swords, Four of Swords. For some of you, you're gonna dream your enemies soon. Or for some of you, you're gonna dream who your enemies are. They're gonna be revealed to you. For some of you, it's literally, oh, and I'm getting all these notifications on my other phone. It's literally going to be revealed by a Passover loved one. Like this person passed away a long, long time ago for some of you. For others of you, it was very recent. But whoever this ancestor is, they coming in singing like a canary. Especially Big Mama coming out on top of that 8 of Wands, y'all. Yeah, somebody coming. Now, I will say, Spirit is possibly going to put pressure on somebody to make a decision about a relationship with that Temperance card up underneath the courting, which is the Lovers card. Now, I did say closer to the beginning of the reading that someone may come in and want to make things exclusive and official with you. Somebody could be coming in um, to possibly marry you and start a family with you, whatever your family looks like. Yeah. Um, Spirit wants you to be at ease about something because there's something that has been delayed for some of you. This is communication with that Page of Swords here, but a choice is gonna be made. Egypt could be significant to some of you. I have a documentary that I was supposed to be watching right now that just went live. Um, it's not just a dream, is what Spirit is saying here. It's not just a dream. I call him Ample, but Anubis specifically could be significant. Something about Greece. Medusa is also significant to someone. I'm just throwing out little confirmations because they're telling me to while I have you in here, whoever you are. Some of you need to go look up the mythologies or the stories of these specific deities and gods, the ones that have been coming up in your face a lot. They literally have a message for you, even if it's just that one, and maybe they never reach out again. Go see what they're talking about. Come get a reader for me. Look, not me getting a notification right now. And it says the wait is over, the curse is broken. Didn't I just wasn't that the title from the live this morning, y'all? Go watch that if you haven't seen it. But yeah, something and I have a reading too. It's old reading. You would have to type in some on the rules, and then the title is Delayed, Not Denied. So whatever this is with that page of swords, it's something that was delayed but not denied. Again, that's the truth with the Ace of Swords here. But there's clarity coming, I feel like. For some of you too, somebody could have had you as an option with the Seven of Cups there. Huh. Yeah, ain't none of that. I just saw an orb in here. Y'all wouldn't have seen it, but I just saw an orb in here. Some of you could be seeing orbs like in your photos and things like that. And it's like, yeah, we got these high tech ass phones, and usually that's something that only quote unquote shows up on film. Now that could be significant too. Somebody could be taking photos with a film camera, and you could be craving nostalgia at this time or be very nostalgic at this time. You're trying to capture a certain feeling again. I feel like in doing that, or a certain emotion, something. It's something with it. Now take it how it resonates is your life. But something too, and I'm sorry I'm all over the place, but they taking me different directions, and it's gonna resonate for somebody, and whoever you are, get your message. All right. But um okay, I don't know if y'all can hear that knocking, but somebody might come and knock on your door to deliver you this message. For some of you, it's to deliver abundance. For some of you, there's a check that you've been waiting on that's coming. You thought they forgot about you. You thought they bumped your name or number off of the list. For some of you, the wool is no longer over your eyes about your finances or about anything in general. Like you can see clearly now you can think clearly. Also, Spirit wants you to protect yourself financially in some way, whatever that means. I do feel like spiritually as well, because what people may or may not be noticing, no, y'all notice that, y'all see it. I know y'all see all of these quote unquote Nazars all over her dress. Some of you need to actually wear spiritual protection. Something is very much so real as well, despite the appearance of being fake with the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Swords. For some of you too, someone tried to possibly keep you from being financially independent. They may have tried to control you financially in some way. For some of you, yeah, it could have been family members, Ten of Cups. Could be a mother figure. Could also be a father figure. For some of you too, you're going to become financially independent by doing something that you love. I do feel like many of you will be working from home or you already are. Um, hmm, you could be a single mother for some of you. I heard, which is why this is going to be unexpected for you. Maybe people didn't think you had it in you to um, bring this abundance, or um, I heard to get this rich, and I also heard to release these burdens. For some of you too, you have been carrying a lot of your family's burdens unnecessarily. You've been carrying other people's weight for a really long time, and you're finally about to release it and let it go. For some of you too, you've been holding on possibly to certain things that maybe your family members did or said to you. Certain things have been holding you back from really being happy because they're still, you know how you get stung by, like, I don't know, a bee or something. Um, and the stinger is like still in there and you have to pick it out. You have a lot of stingers still stuck in you and they haven't been picked out. But I feel like in one fell swoop is the way that spirit just gave it to me. They're all going to be shaken off. For some of you, you are going to release the guilt of being happy. For some of you, your family tries to make you feel guilty for being happy. For some of you too, with that Nine of Pentacles, she is usually, I like to call her the Empress or the um, Queen of Pentacles before she's engaged or married. Here's the engagement. So for some of you, yeah, someone is coming to show you their affection. This could be a very fiery energy. You could be one. You could be an earth sign. You could be a water sign. So we have out here on the board everybody for the most part. Yeah, we have everybody out here. We have the air signs. We have the fire signs. So we have Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. We have Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Everybody's out here. Yeah. For some of you too, you're stepping into a leadership role. Your finances could be increasing. Hey, well, hey, thanks for being here. Like, share, and subscribe while you're here. Your money could definitely be increasing. You could definitely be getting a promotion in some way. Some of you are starting new businesses, new side hustles, and you're about to see. I won't say, and because I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you it's gonna be an immediate return, but for some of you, I'm not gonna lie to you. It really will be. Some of you too are about to get engaged, or someone is going to give you. I just heard a leg up or a helping hand. For some of you, someone is going to help you come out of struggle, um, to be able to release certain burdens, paid off, whether you're doing this or somebody else for you. For some of you, your mom is about to help you out in a major way. Um, for some of you, again, like I said before, you could be a single mom. You could be a single father as well. For some of you, I just heard dream team. For some of you, that's what you may end up calling your family unit. Whether this is a blended family for some of you. For others of you, this is, you and your significant other's first child together. For some of you, that's what you already call your family. For some of you, this is just you and your significant other. You call, the two of you, y'all are are a dynamic duo or the dream team. For some of you, Wonder Twins. Yeah, you're about to be really successful in an area of your life, and I feel like it's not just one. When I say you're being promoted, for some of you, you're being recognized. It may not be a quote unquote literal promotion at work. For some of you, you're as high as it can go. You're already there, because for some of you, if you go any higher, it'll be up out of the company. For some of you, that means you're either retiring or you're starting your own. For some of you, that's exactly what it is. You're about to retire young, from a specific field. You're moving on to a new opportunity. For some of you, I also feel like you're going to be recognized in a major way. For some of you, you are going to gain a lot of notoriety, a lot of popularity, fame, whatever you want to put right there, baby. You're going to be known. For some of you, you're already well known. It's just you. Oh, well, the Grammys are happening tonight, so I don't know. Are y'all on your phones at the Grammys watching my reading? Hey, woo, hey. Make sure you keep me in your ear so that them folks don't hear me and be all in your business. Anyhow, but though, I do feel like you could get some type of an award or reward. Somebody is recognizing you for something. For some of you too, you're being recognized for your love, for your heart. Maybe how you take care of your family. Your family is saying, "Hey, thank you. We appreciate you. We love you." For some of you, these are your children speaking up and saying this to you. You could work a lot of long hours. You could carry a lot. You could have a lot on your plate, but the people around you may want to show you their appreciation of you. For some of you, this is your significant other, but there's an offer coming in as well for some of you. Something that you may have thought ended or would never come to pass for some of you. Something is about to be reborn. For some of you, too, you're about to conceive a rainbow baby. I don't know how long ago you may have had your last um, miscarriage. For some of you, you had an abortion. But I don't know how long ago it was since the last time you had a pregnancy. But I feel like the child that had to go back to God, the children that has to go back to God are about to come back. For some of you, you have a relationship with someone that you have children with or you used to. This person may want you back. Like somebody may want to get their family back, especially with the King of Cups down here. For some of you too, you could have gotten married or started at a business maybe when you were really young. Now you may be receiving like your tenure or um, like your rank is leveling up in some way. If you are a masculine energy, whether because I remember earlier I said it could be multiples. If you are a masculine energy and you do want children, like if you have some or don't have some, there is going to be a child that's gonna come. Whether it comes as multiples or not, the boy is gonna come out first. There's a boy here and a girl here. These could also definitely be single births as well. For some of you, you already have a son and you're about to have a daughter. You could be dealing with someone younger than you for some of you. I feel like somebody's emotional intelligence or somebody is becoming emotionally intelligent. They're checking themselves. Somebody could be offering you an apology. I do feel like if they're wondering whether it'll be successful or not, yes. But it's almost like the apology has to be as loud as the disrespect was. Like they can't half-ass this, and I feel like that's why. And for some of you too, earlier in the reading, we saw the Three of Cups, the celebration. That's part of this. This person knows that they have to celebrate you in some way, or they're going to celebrate you in some way. Um, for some of you, again, like I said, this is a rainbow baby coming back to you. You were initially going to have this child with, quote unquote, I just heard years ago, but they're here now and they the pappy. Yeah. For some of you too, somebody is coming in definitely to apologize and to commit to you. Um, for some of you too, if you have been told no in the past about, and I'm getting a notification about a living situation, maybe you put in an application somewhere, maybe you were trying to purchase a home. If you were told no in the past or denied in the past, that's about to be opened up to you. For some of you, you're about to receive an ancestral home, one that you either are or are not aware of. I'm not sure, y'all. Now, for some of you, you're purchasing your very first home. For others of you, this is a subsequent home. You don't have to necessarily purchase it, but you know, there's something coming. Now, I will say too, there's this Four of Wands is here. I can't ignore it. Like you were successful single, but I also feel like you're going to be successful settled down. Yeah. You've been working really hard at your stability. I feel like, especially over like the last year to 4 years. For some of you, it's been like eight, 8 years. And you know, put the numbers where they rest, y'all. But for some of you too, you may have a criminal background and you may have completely changed your life around. For some of you, you may still be in the game, whatever game that is. That's your business, not mine. But I got some things that's floating through my head and I'll keep them to myself. Hey. Um, just be safe though. I will say that. Some of you are applying the same principles or are about to like it's about to dawn on you whether I'm telling you or maybe I'm the confirmation that you need to, but like you're about to, all right, run with me here. Because I know I'm not just talking to fellas, but fellas, I feel like I'm talking to you. So whoever this applies to, but fellas, you're only changing the product.